since he was the baby of the four brothers, although I suppose my most recent behavior was more in line with infancy. Dads. I sneered back. You know, I don't drink that yuppie expensive stuff. He laughed. Another older brother-like response. Why should I know that? It's not like everything you like is expensive, right? If you're trying to cheer me up or something? I said, dropping the empty bottle into the empty case, feeling like I was burying a good friend. You suck. Not suck as in a little, but hardcore. You just won the Guinness Book of World Records, suck. Nice to see you too, he replied, all cheery and sunny like today was the best day of his life and, to Joseph, it was. Every day was the best day of his life. Stinking optimists. Especially since it's been a solid month since I last saw your bright, smiling face. Oh, and by the way, our mission went great. Everyone's fine. Father, Cora, Nathaniel, and Abby, too. He jabbered on, really laying it on thick. Not that there'd be anything to worry about in a foreign country as your family plays a deadly game of hide-and-seek with a band of inheritors intent on evading us. Thanks for asking. He deadpanned, marching through the room, straight for the window. Back when I used to have this little thing known as dignity, this particularly nasty alliance of inheritors had decided they wanted to rule the world. My alliance said hell no to that and put our money where our mouth was when they decided to kidnap one and nearly kill two of my brother's wives. We repaid tit for tat by killing their leader. I know it's ironic since we're immortal, but we can be killed one certain, epically painful way, and burned their headquarters to the ground, but a few of the more slippery ones snuck away. However, they wouldn't say snuck away with my family and our alliance on their asses. Don't even think about it, little brother. I warned needlessly. He tore the blackout shade off its roller, crumbling it into a ball and sailing it into the corner, where an impressive city of glass bottles had been my only pride and joy as of late. The Empire State Building, along with several other of its skyscraping brown-bottled buddies, shattered to the ground. "Hey!" I hollered, right as he tore the blackout shade off the window behind where I was sprawled out. "Let there be light," Joseph commanded, sounding more like a host of a cartoon channel than what I imagined a god would sound like. "And fresh air," he said, curling his nose as he hoisted the window open. The combination of the light and fresh air invaded my dark, stale habitat and performed a serious case of deer-in-the-headlights syndrome on me. I covered my eyes with my forearm, crawling away from the streak of light. "It burns us, precious," I moaned, quoting a line from a movie I'd seen, but would have never admitted to. The irony was kind of a kick, though, considering I could relate to that little hobbit-gone-bad critter. "In case you've gone nose-deaf," Joseph said, moving to the other windows and opening them with just as much gusto, "you smell like a stack of stinky socks that have been fermenting in a jar of formaldehyde." "And I thought I was the dramatic one in the family," I mumbled, sniffing my armpits without realizing it. They weren't bad, if you considered I was a grown man who'd gone unshowered for a couple weeks straight, unless you count the bottle of root beer I'd busted open on my head when I couldn't get the cap twisted off. A sugary, syrupy shower was better than nothing, right? Hey, don't judge me. I was doing the best I could with the circumstances I'd been given. Circumstances being falling in love with the girl my big brother had loved for a couple centuries, and now having to spend the rest of eternity watching the two of them united, married in the language of the mortal, but forever, not just till death do us part, and all but giddy with their affection for each other. Major bummer. My saving grace these past couple of months had been William and Bryn being gone the entire time, gallivanting around the world from one mission to the next. I loved them both, more than one person probably should, but separation made things infinitely easier right now. The wound was still fresh, and I could only hope it would heal up some as time passed. Go figure that the first girl I would be happy to give up all the others for turns out to be my brother's soulmate.